Today, we are going to look at some phrasal verbs that are very common in everyday English. These are the kinds of words you hear all the time in real conversations, at hotels, at school, at work, and between friends. So let us get started. The first one is carry on. This simply means to continue doing something. You keep going. You do not stop. Think about it this way. If you're walking and it starts to rain, you might just carry on walking. You do not turn around. You just keep moving forward. Native speakers use this one a lot in daily life. For example, a teacher might say to the class, "Please carry on with your work." Or a friend might say, "Sorry I interrupted you. Please carry on." It is also very natural to hear someone say, "She just carried on as if nothing happened." It means she kept going normally, without reacting. Very simple, very useful. The next one is carry out. This means to do something, to complete a task or a plan. When you carry something out, you actually do it, not just think about it. For example, she carried out her plan perfectly. It means she did it. She followed through. You also hear this a lot in professional settings. Someone might say, "The team carried out the project on time." Or in everyday life, "She carried out her morning routine without thinking." It just means she did it step by step. Now let us talk about catch on. This one has a really interesting meaning. It means to understand something, often after a little time. When something finally makes sense to you, you catch on. Imagine you are learning something new, and at first it is confusing, but then suddenly you get it. That moment is when you catch on. A native speaker might say, "It took her a while, but she finally caught on." Or in a classroom, "The students were slow at first, but they all caught on by the end." It can also mean to become popular, like a trend catching on. But the most common everyday meaning is simply to understand. The fourth phrasal verb is catch up. This one means to reach the same level as someone else, or to get back to where you should be. If you missed a few days of school, you need to catch up on your work. If your friend is walking faster than you run a little to catch up with her. Native speakers use this one constantly. "She worked all weekend to catch up." Or between friends, "We should catch up sometime." That last one is very natural. It means they have not talked in a while and they want to meet and share news. Very warm, very casual. Next is check in. You probably know this one from hotels or airports. When you arrive at a hotel, you go to the front desk and check in. You give your name, you get your room key, and you are officially there. At an airport, you check in before your flight. But check-in is also used in a more personal way between people. A friend might say, "I just wanted to check in and see how you are doing." It means they are thinking of you and want to know if you are okay. So you will hear this both in formal settings and in friendly conversations. Now, check out. This is in many ways the opposite of check-in. When you leave a hotel, you check out. You return your key, you pay if needed, and you go. She checked out of the hotel early in the morning. But just like check-in, check-out has a broader everyday use. People say, "Check this out," when they want to show you something interesting. "Check out this photo." Or, "I want to check out that new coffee shop." It means to go and see or try something. Very flexible, very common. And the last one is check up on. This means to look at someone or something to make sure everything is okay. It comes from a place of care. A mother checks up on her children before she goes to sleep. A friend checks up on you after you were sick. She checks up on her plants every morning. He asked his neighbor to check up on the house while he was away. It is a gentle, caring action. You are not inspecting or judging. You are just making sure things are all right. So let us quickly go over all 7. Carry on means to continue. Carry out means to do or complete something. Catch on means to understand. Catch up means to reach the same level or reconnect with someone. Check in means to register your arrival or reach out to someone. Check out means to leave officially or to go see something. And check up on means to make sure someone or something is okay. These 7 phrasal verbs come up again and again in real English conversations. The more you use them, the more natural they will feel. In the next section, we will look at each one again with a picture and a sentence. And after that, we will listen to some real conversations.
Carry on. She carries on walking in the rain. Carry on. She carries on walking in the rain. Carry out. She carries out the trash. Carry out. She carries out the trash. Catch on. She finally catches on and smiles. Catch on. She finally catches on and smiles. Catch up. She runs to catch up with her friend. Catch up. She runs to catch up with her friend. Check in. She checks in at the hotel front desk. Check in. She checks in at the hotel front desk. Check out. She checks out of the hotel with her suitcase. Check out. She checks out of the hotel with her suitcase. Check up on. She checks up on her plants every morning. Check up on. She checks up on her plants every morning. Carry on. She carries on walking in the rain. Catch up. She runs to catch up with her friend. Check up on. She checks up on her plants every morning.
Hey, I heard you just got back from your trip. How did it go?
It was great, thank you. The flight was a little late, so by the time I got to the hotel, the front desk was really busy. I had to wait a long time just to check in.
Oh, that sounds tiring. Was the hotel nice at least?
It was really lovely. A big room, a great view. But on the last morning, I was so tired that I almost forgot to check out on time. I had to rush downstairs with my suitcase.
That always happens. You get so comfortable and then suddenly it is time to go. Did you manage to do everything you planned on the trip?
Most of it, yes. I had a list of things I wanted to do, and I carried out almost all of them. I visited the market, went to the art gallery, and took a long walk along the river.
That sounds wonderful. Was there anything that was a little difficult at first?
Actually, yes. On the first day, I took the local bus system, and I had no idea how it worked. Everyone else just seemed to know what to do. It took me a while, but I finally caught on. After that, it was easy.
Public transport in a new city can be really confusing at first. Did you feel like you were behind on things because of the slow start?
A little bit, yes. I felt like I needed to catch up on my second day. I had missed a few places I wanted to see, so I walked a lot more and stayed out longer.
It sounds like you just carried on no matter what. Nothing really stopped you.
That is exactly right. I just kept going. Even when I was tired, I carried on because I knew I only had a few days.
I like that attitude. By the way, did anyone back home check up on you while you were away?
Yes, my sister did. She sent me a message every morning just to make sure I was okay. It was really sweet. I did not mind at all.
That is really nice. It is good to have someone who thinks about you like that.
It really is. And I did the same for her cat while she was away last month. I went over every day to check up on it and make sure it had food and water.
You two really look out for each other. So overall, would you say the trip was a success?
Absolutely. I carried out my plans. I figured out the city. I did not miss my checkout, and I came home feeling really refreshed. I would go back in a heartbeat.
You are making me want to plan a trip too. Maybe we could go somewhere together sometime.
I would really enjoy that. We should start looking at dates and carry out a proper plan this time. No last-minute rushing.
Agreed. And I will make sure to check in on time and not keep you waiting at the front desk.
Please do. I will check up on the hotel options and send you some ideas this week.
Perfect. I am already looking forward to it.